Took a couple bad trades. Lost about 150 bucks down on this trade. Took a long. Might have to get out. We had some news come in. Donald Trump, Iran's navy is laying at the bottom of the sea. The crypto fear and greed index at 12. Extreme fear. Fear and greed on the index. 38 out of 100. We're at fear. At existing home sales, March report. The Iranians saying they're studying to abandon the uranium enrichment as a U.S. condition for ending the war. There's been a bunch of news. We had a nice pump, but now we're pretty much flat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And yeah, that was short-lived. Let's see if we can get a little pump here. Break these highs at 358. That'd be nice. Alright, let's get out of one. Let's trail this. Guarantee something. Okay. Got tapped out. Oh, that's okay. This is an XFA account, so I do care. It's not a practice. Anything related to the stock market, financial news will show up on the left side here. Let's see the marine traffic. Oh, we got this ship trying to come through. Hopefully it doesn't get taken out. Yeah, I don't know which country that is. It's a Chinese looking ship. Oh no, that's PA. It's a military ship tracker, but I don't think it tracks many of them. It shows like some Iranian ARAM. It doesn't show much. It's probably not that accurate. We got a nice little pump there. That was nice. We got some orders down at 25,275. About 120 contracts on the NQ. Got about 150 contracts around 25,400. Let's see where we go. Let me know, it's still dipping down. Hopefully get some viewers today. Let's see if we see a pump here. Okay. Kind of want to long it here. Let me put VWAP's way down there at like 25,184. If we consider this a range from here to here, it's a 114-point range. So I guess like we got some resistance here. We might get into that reject, or if we break through, that'll be somewhat bullish. All right. Okay, we just kind of whacked the resistance level there. All right, we'll see if we get another push up here. No new news. No one watching, so I'm not going to review the news right now. If someone steps in, maybe I will. Well, let's see if some people want to come in. Alrighty, I'm back. What's the market doing? Okay, it touched the resistance level there. Got out too early. I stopped out on this red candle. The oil's trying to dip down. No new news. Look at the book. They got a sandwich between 25,400 with 150 orders or contracts for the NQ. And there's like 121 contracts at 25,275. We got Tesla up almost 1%. Nvidia dipped down. Now we're negative on Nvidia, 0.15%. Gold futures are down 0.8. Meta's down 0.3. Microsoft's up 2.67%. And Apple's down 1.2%. All right, let's try to see if we get a breakthrough here of resistance. The profit target just below 25,400. Make that a 1-to-1 trade. We're long here. Let's see if this plays out. All right, this ain't working out. Might have to cut it. VWAP's way down here at 25,189. Check out the financial juice here. Breaking news. Iranian officials are studying abandoning uranium enrichment as a U.S. condition for ending the war. We got some bank earnings tomorrow as well. Well, let's see if resistance becomes support. That's the play right now. All right, here's a little push up. And there you go. Easy trade. Hit the target perfectly. Almost got the top. Let's see if we see any more continuation. Oil's dipping down, trying to go below 100. Trump speaks at any moment on Fox News. Well, we'll put that on once Trump comes out on the Fox News. All right, we're still pushing up. I don't know if I'm going to put it in. Maybe wait for Trump to say what he has to say. U.S. stocks recovered while oil paired earlier losses, but remained near 100 a barrel. Well, we're getting close to below 100 a barrel. D Diaz, thinking on shorts. Right now, I'm gonna wait till Trump starts talking. See what he has to say. Well, thanks for stopping by, Diaz. You're the first viewer of the day. Love it. Appreciate it. What are you thinking? Are you thinking shorts? My last trade was a long. My last a bunch of trades were long. Trading live here. I might, you know what? Let's put it into a practice account. Well, if you shorted, that's a pretty decent short. You're up 20 points. But as you see this, Trump to speak at any moment on Fox News. I'll put that on once he starts. You got squeezed, Diaz. You got squeezed last time, so I'll wait. Yeah, yeah, it's a good time to wait. Okay, here we go. Here we're getting some action. Since this is a practice, let's see if we get some continuation. Put a stop down there. 1-to-1 trade would be up to here. This is a practice account. Oh, you're doing a great job. Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I've just been talking to myself for the last 30 minutes. We got some earnings coming up tomorrow, bank earnings. Oh, why is that all messed up? Johnson & Johnson, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Citibank. Yeah, I don't want to get into an XFA trade. I'm going to wait for what Trump has to say. Crypto fear and greed index is at 12, so we're at extreme fear on crypto. Fear on the indexes. If anything, to stick around for the financial juice. The latest Truth Social we have 2 minutes ago. The president has spoken. Oh, why is that so huge? Diaz, the war is over for the 78th time, no doubt, eh? I haven't heard about too many missile launches, so that's a positive. My long terms are looking pretty good right now. I'm in Palantir too, but like I thought like because of this war stuff, it would go up. But my average on Palantir is like $160. And we're at 133.38. Here's my long terms. We got Trump saying our powerful case against the Wall Street Journal and other defendants was asked to be refiled by the judge. Well, Trump stays busy, that's for sure. Let's see what Fox is doing here. Do they have the president on? Not yet. Diaz, you only do futures for now. Whoa, what futures are you trading? Gold? ES? Corn? Lean hogs? And how's it going? In any positions on in futures? MNQ, yeah, that's the way to go. Micros are the way to go. But you already told me you're not in any position right now, right? So, but you're thinking short. I mean, we wicked up to 25,423. So look at the book here. Yeah, the books stand out. They're getting ready for Trump. We can get a move either way. Realistically, anything can happen. Anything can happen right now. Just waiting for Trump. I'll put Trump on once he comes on. I got Fox News playing in another screen. They're showing ads right now. But Fox has a bunch of channels. Who knows if it's even this Fox Business? This is Fox News channel. All right, let's put hold on, I gotta figure out how to put the audio on.
We call it the Great Big Beautiful Bill. We should call it the Great Big Beautiful Tax Cut Bill because it's
All right, we got Trump
amount
on.
of money.
Getting
that's
some
overtime.
McDonald's.
That's also on Social Security, as you know.
Yes.
And it's pretty amazing.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
you're really nice. Would you like to do a little news conference with me with these people? These are not the nicest people. They're not nice like you. You know that, right?
I'll do whatever you ask me to do, sir.
So the no tax on tips is something special, right?
It's very special.
And that's one that really pertains to you more than anything else.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's fantastic. And so it's such an honor to meet you. And I think you voted for me, do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah? I heard you're a great supporter. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'll put this over here. And why don't we have a news conference with the president?
Okay.
Want to do it?
Sure.
You don't have to say too much. I think they're looking about hormone straight and various other things. Do you have any questions?
DoorDash grandma.
Did you post that picture of yourself?
This is hilarious.
Jesus Christ and
Well, it wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support. And only the fake news could come up with that one. So I just heard about it, and I said, how did they come up with that? It's supposed
All
to
right,
be me
let's
as a
see. We're
doctor,
dumping down
making people
already.
better, and I do make people better. I make people.
Yes, that would have been a
better.
great
As an
short. Hopefully you
example,
got into it.
The 11,000. I understand your husband's going through treatment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's
He has
going through some
cancer.
very serious cancer
That was
treatment.
resistance. Let's see
Yes,
if
this
it
goes a
holds
long way.
Yes, sir, it
resistance
sure
becomes
does.
support here.
Mr. President, are another round of talks planned with Iran? And if so, will you send Vice President J.D. Vance with?
Well, he's done a good job, and Steve and Jared, they've all done a very good job. And I can tell you that we've been called by the other side. They'd like to make a deal very badly, very badly.
What was the sticking point over? You said it was over nuclear.
It was over nuclear, very similar, yeah, very good. I
Diaz,
guess
can
you're
you
listening. It's over
hear
the fact that
Trump
they will
talking?
never have a nuclear weapon.
I'm new to this streaming
Iran,
thing, so
you marking it
trying
down?
to figure it out.
Iran will not have a nuclear weapon.
All right, we gotta bounce
And
right off
we agreed to a
the
lot of things, but they didn't agree
right
to
off
that.
this block side there
And I think they will
that
agree to it. I'm
was
almost sure of it.
previously
In fact, I am sure of it. If they don't agree, there's no deal. There'll never be a
resistance
deal.
become a
Iran will
support.
not have a nuclear weapon, and we're going to get the dust back. We'll get it back either. We'll get it back from them or we'll take it.
Mr. President, as far as the naval blockade is concerned, what's the end game? Is it to force Iran back to the negotiating table? Is it to open up the strait so that gas prices ultimately come down?
Maybe everything. I mean, both of those things, certainly, and more. We can't let a country blackmail or
get this
extort
momentum here.
the world, because that's what they're doing. They're
This is
really
a practice
blackmailing the
account.
world. We're not going to let that happen. And you know, the amazing thing is, we don't. Can you believe
can
this?
hear
We
it,
don't use
Diaz?
the strait. We
Sweet,
don't need
thanks,
the
bro.
strait. We have
Thanks
our
for
own
confirming.
oil,
Appreciate
gas,
it.
much more than we need.
It's just you and me
We
here.
have more oil
Let's trade
and
this
gas
market
than
up.
Saudi Arabia. Think of this. We produce more Saudi Arabia and add Russia to it. Substantially more. And by next year, we'll have double that amount. So we don't need it, but the world needs it. And many ships are heading to our country right now as we speak to load up with the best.
Equities are kind of flat.
Really, I guess you could say, somebody said the best and sweetest. I don't know exactly what sweet is, but when it relates to oil, it's a good thing. But they're coming to our country right now. There are many boats coming to our country. Now, it could very well be this is going to be settled before that. We've been called this morning by the right people, the appropriate people, and they want to work a deal. They would like to work a deal.
Is it your anticipation, Mr. President, that other countries will assist in this effort to blockade Iran and those specific...
Yeah, other countries are going to also.
Which countries, sir?
We don't need other countries, frankly, but they've offered the services. We'll let it be known probably tomorrow.
Has the blockade started, sir?
Yeah, started 10 o'clock.
Blockade has started, according to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He now says you owe Pope Leo an apology. Will you apologize?
No, I don't, because Pope Leo said things that are wrong. He was very much against what I'm doing with,
Pope
with
Leo.
regard to Iran.
going
And you
after the
cannot have a
Pope. That's
nuclear Iran.
wild.
Pope Leo would not be happy with the end result. You have hundreds of millions of people dead, and it's not going to happen. So I can't. I think he's very weak on crime.
Great. I
And
just got
other
my
things.
water on my
I'm not-
desk.
I mean, he went public. I'm just responding to Pope Leo. And you know, his brother is a big MAGA person, and he's
This
a
is
great
just
guy,
water,
Lewis.
not coffee.
And I said I like Lewis better than I like the Pope. No, you have to have law and order in our country, and that's what we have now. We have the lowest crime numbers we've had in a long time, despite the fact that many criminals were allowed into our country, but we've gotten a lot of them out. We've done a great job on crime. So we have the lowest murder rate in 125 years, since 1900, the lowest murder rate. So we believe strongly in law and order, and he seemed to have a problem with that. So there's nothing to apologize for. He's wrong. The other thing is he didn't like what we're doing with respect
Diaz,
to
just
Iran.
don't
but
sell
Iran
trading
is
courses. I don't sell anything,
wants
bro.
to be a nuclear nation.
I don't
so
expect
they
to sell
can
anything.
exterminate the
I'm
world.
just trading
Not going to
to
happen.
make my trading better and maybe get a group of people together that we could trade all together.
By the end of the ceasefire, then the threat from before
make it like a
still
small
stands.
I
community.
don't want to comment on that, but it won't be pleasant for them. Let me put it that way.
Trade together and become
Has your time
top traders.
in any way in terms of ending this
not selling a
No,
single
I
thing.
would just it's going on. Just right now, there's no fighting. Right now, we have a blockade. They're doing no business. I didn't like seeing boats come out if they were doing business with Iran, but if they weren't, no boats came out. So now Iran is doing absolutely no business, and we're going to keep it that way very easily. Don't forget, their Navy is gone, their Air Force is gone, their anti-aircraft is gone, their radar is gone, and their leaders are gone. That's a lot.
Do you still want to charge them?
Coming from predominantly going to China, Mr. President, has Xi Jinping reached out? I know you're going to be...
No, but we have a very good relationship with China. He would like to see this ended also. He certainly wants it ended. Everyone, I want to see it ended too, but we can't give a nuclear weapon to a group of people that have caused nothing but havoc for 47 years. Look, I'm the president that's done something about it. This should have been, and many other presidents regret that they didn't. You know, so I'm doing something about it.
Ukraine impeachment documents that were just declassified show that Eric Charanella not only submitted false information, but that he had no direct knowledge of the alleged conversation. It was all hearsay. Do you feel vindicated by those?
Yeah, I do. They're a bunch of crooked people. You're talking about with respect to all of the things that they put against me. Yeah. Well, it's come out that
Order
in so
book
many
here,
different ways.
pretty
Thank you
light.
very much for that question.
Got
I appreciate it.
122
But in so many
contracts at
different ways, the election was rigged. The 2020 election was rigged. We found that out. What you just said is just a piece of that. It's a big piece, but minor, relatively speaking, compared to what they did. They cheated in the election. They cheated on the vote. And they cheated in every way possible, and it's the only way we got an incompetent man to be a
Let's
president.
let Trump talk.
And he was
I'm
an
just gonna go
incompetent man.
silent here.
Many of the things that we're talking about, even including this would have been settled a long time ago, not now. And it should have been settled by other presidents. But the election was a rigged election. We can't let that happen to our country.
It's concealment of exculpatory information. What should happen?
Well, it's a very serious charge against them and the Democrats. They cheat. They can't get elected with their policy. So their policy's no good. They want to have, open borders. They want to have men playing in women's sport. Do you think that men should play in women's sports?
I really don't have an opinion on that.
You don't, I'll bet
no,
you do.
No, I'm here about
Pizza.
no tax on tips.
Yeah. Okay.
Madam President, may we know your name, please, and have you delivered to the White House before?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. Is it your understanding that during this period of time, while the U.S. has instituted this naval blockade, that oil companies will be able to send their oil tankers through the strait, get more oil out from this area?
Yeah, I think they're going to be doing very well there, and I think they're doing very well here. You know, a lot of tankers are coming up here. They're coming in empty and out full. And we have a great capacity to take care of that business.
Ma'am, may we know your name, please? Have you delivered to the White House before?
I have not. My name is Sharon Simmons.
And are the White House good tippers? Do you know?
Wait.
Potentially. Yes, very.
Mr. President, can I ask you something about
Actually,
Cuba?
thank you. You reminded me.
Mr. President, one on Cuba, sir. You previously said that you had no problem with countries sending fuel to Cuba after previously promising to tariff them. What happened? What changed?
Well, we're going to see with Cuba. Cuba's another story. Cuba's been a terribly run country for a long time. It's got a bad system. It's been very oppressive, as you know. And we have a lot of great Cuban Americans, all of whom just about voted for me. And they were treated very badly. In many cases, family members have been killed. They've been beaten up and mugged, and terrible things happened in Cuba. And Cuba's a failing nation. And we're going to do this, and we may stop by Cuba after we're finished with this. But Cuba is a nation that was just been horribly run for many years by Castro.
You said may stop by. Regulator Bill Pulte, regarding those two recent referrals for Letitia James for insurance fraud, do you know if federal prosecutors have evidence to charge?
Well, I don't know. I know she's a very corrupt person. And you're talking about the so-called Attorney General of New York. She's a very corrupt person. That's been proven now. And I know I have nothing to do with it, but they're looking at things all over the place, more than one state, concerning her and concerning people like Comey, who's a dirty cop. Comey's a dirty cop, and dirty cops are bad. Nobody likes the police more than me, the law enforcement more than me.
Oh no, Trump turned off. What the heck? Was that it?
President Trump using this blockade to get more countries to buy U.S. oil. You tell me how you react to this. President Trump is pairing his Iran blockade with a sales pitch. Countries squeezed by the Strait of Hormuz, especially China, should buy more oil from the U.S. instead. The U.S. rise to become the world's largest oil and gas producer and largest exporter of liquefied natural gas provides geopolitical
sorry, I stepped away.
leverage
I thought like Trump was still
that Trump
talking.
is attempting to wield.
Hopefully
What say you about that?
So I think it's already happening.
You're a real
We've
one.
seen more
You're still
U.S.
here.
exports of energy product go to Asia in particular. That is replacing what they would have gotten from the Middle East.
All right, I
And
guess
that is
Trump's done. Get rid of that. Okay. Well, that didn't move the market too much. Still up on the trade. This is a practice account. Probably should have had my take profit here for a 1-to-1. Thought I had it. My bad. Well, markets are up. Actually got a decent balance. We're up almost 0.5%. Let's check out the Strait of Hormuz. Anything going on here? No, these ships have been here for a while. Oh, that was updated 7 minutes ago. An oil and chemical tanker. All right. Well, let's see where we go from here. Oh, Diaz, you're still here? Nice. It's awesome. Did you take any trades during the last few minutes? There's so many people streaming, I can't compete with these guys. They got better production, more people on. Oh well, you're shorting now? Oh, okay. Let's look at the book here. It's pretty flat, but we got 122 contracts on the NQ at 25,350. See if there's any new Truth Social here. Well, this is the latest tweet from Mr. Trump here, which is 34 minutes ago. 34 ships went through the Strait of Hormuz yesterday, which is by far the highest number since the foolish closure began. You're not very confident? Well, put a tight stop on. Don't trade just to trade. I mean, you got a nice wick. We got a wick here, we got a wick here, and a wick there. I mean, that could be our new range. I mean, if you consider this a range here. I mean, we could be just range bound in this area. And this would be the close to the high of the range. I mean, there's a decent short. Why not? Could work out. But Diaz, man, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Where are you from? you don't mind me asking. Let me guess, you're from California. Oh yeah, called it. I'm a little further north than you. I'm in the Pacific Northwest up by Vancouver. So I'm on the West Coast, but like the place that has like way worse weather. I love Los Angeles though. I love California, it's great. San Diego's awesome. Anaheim's got Disneyland. Got the water. Santa Monica. You guys got it all, man. You're in a beautiful place. Yeah, I just started streaming like last week. I've been day trading for like a couple years. I've been in the market for over a decade. I do long-term investments, day trading on prop firms. Yeah. Just started this channel just to like, because I was trade by myself. I thought like maybe to start a channel, get a couple people that come in the comment section, maybe even call in and just like work together and just trade together. It's harder to trade by yourself. It's better and it's nice to have like a couple people with similar interests in a group and trade together. We have Tesla up 1.2%. Nvidia dipped down. It was positive. Now we're down 0.18% on Tesla. Meta's flat. Microsoft's up 2.89%. And Apple's down 1%. Okay. Nothing new from Trump. Oh, God. Oh, Diaz, man, thanks. I'm looking forward to learning from you, too, you know? Just learn from each other, right? No one knows everything. But you get enough people together with some knowledge, I mean, you never know. Anything is possible. Yeah, but this is just a practice account. I'm up on the XFA, 179 bucks. That's not bad. I have another XFA I didn't trade today. At this point, it's kind of wiggling here. I'll just cut that trade. Diaz, I do not have a Discord channel. And I have no social media. I gotta work on that. It's one step at a time for me. I just gotta see that ticker on the bottom of the video. That was my project for the weekend. So like every weekend I'll figure something new out. Right now the main thing I provide is the financial juice. So you don't have to pay for it. U.S. delegation still engaging with Iran's leaders. That's positive, eh? When did that come in? 10:10. That just came in 7 minutes ago. That's pretty big. Because the media made it seem like negotiations were over. All right, that's positive news. Good to hear. I have Discord, but I don't have my own channel. All right, we got a little bit of rejection here. Let's see if we go to the bottom of this channel here. Or not channel, this zone. But yeah, I follow everything, the fundamentals, earnings. I mean, we have, oh God. We have Johnson & Johnson earnings, Wells Fargo, JPM, Citi. We got some important earnings coming up tomorrow. We'll see how that sways the market. Yeah, my plan is to stream Monday to Friday and then Sundays, probably twice a day. Couple hours during the New York session and then some evening Asia session type stuff. Well, we'll see. I don't have a real schedule. Tesla needs to go up. That's my worst long term right now. I'm down like a couple thousand on Tesla. All right, we're breaking through here. Let's see how long it'll hold. Let's move this box up a little bit. Got a decent move with NQ. The oil's dipping down. We're below $100. Diaz, you're on the West Coast too, so like the 10 o'clock hour, it's been the hardest for me to trade. I try to stay away from like trading during like 10 to 11 a.m. No, Diaz, you've been more successful in the Asia session. Yeah, no doubt, man. The Asian session's been more directional, less chop. If you catch the direction on the Asian session, you do pretty good, especially the last couple of weeks. Like sometimes you see a huge pump during the Asian session, and then New York opens, it just like reverses it all, takes all that away. Okay, let's see. There's not much in the order book. The biggest orders 156 contracts, about 25,510. We got 126 contracts at 25,350. No new Truth Socials, nothing on the financial juice. Goolsby speaking on Fox as well? What the? That was at 10. I've already stopped talking. Pakistan awaiting replies from the US and Iran to resume talks. Pakistan officials intensify our diplomatic attempts to bring US and Iran back to negotiations, according to the CBS. 2 tankers turn away from the Hormuz after US blockade begins. Let's see. Oh, this guy? What country is this? I don't know what that flag is. There's one coming in. That's Iranian special craft. This military tracker's not really updating. What is this? That's an Iranian military ship. Well, Diaz, thanks for the like. Appreciate that. Oh, I think you subscribed too. That's awesome, man. Really appreciate that. I ain't trying to sell anything. Every other streamer's selling stuff. It's not my goal. I got a job. Alright, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Hopefully you stick around, Diaz. I'm expecting more people to come in, but usually it's after the big boys, the big streamers stop streaming. See you in a bit. Okay, okay. Let's see what's going on here in the market. Still in the box. Might look at a you know what? I might put, let's see the volume. Okay, let's put in a short. We're short on the XFA. Stop's gonna be above this zone. Risking $36. Might cut it out earlier. Diaz, you're shorting with me? Well, it's not financial advice. Make sure. I'd like to see this go down all the way to like at least. I mean, this would be a 1-to-1 trade right here. If we can break 25,419 area, should see at least a push down to 25,400. Maybe test that area. It's a nice round number. All right, that's not a nice wick. $20 minis. Oh God. Well, 20 minis. You should have just took that right there. We got a lower high. It's not looking the greatest. We got a little bit of couple contracts at 430. Okay. All right, sit and wait, I guess. But with 20 minis, that's huge. Ah, rejection. Hopefully you took profit there. Or took some of your minis off. You're trading minis? That's huge. We might test 430. Okay. I'm gonna add. Just added 1 micro. So we're on 2 micro short right now. VWAP's way down there at 210, 25,210. That'd be a. Oh, I don't even have that on my chart. That's way down there. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold that long. See if any Truth Socials came out. No, nothing new there. Marine traffic still looks dead. Still got these guys have been anchored here since yesterday. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, this is not updating, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's see what the 5-minute looks like. Got some wicks down here. Now we got this wick. This is the 9-day moving average, this blue line. It's holding it. If we could at least get 1 or 2 minutes below this 9-day moving average, the short would be come on. Don't mess with me here. Volume is just shrinking. Let's get a there's not much volume. It can go either way, and it can go hard. Come on, let's see a dump here. Right here. That's not even the real VWAP. Top steps of VWAP's always messed up. You gotta go back, then it resets. Let's engulf. Bearish engulfing candle. Let's go. Come on. Engulf that. I don't like to stay in trades too long. I'll go over my stats. Not right now, though. I'm in a trade. When I'm out of this trade. Yeah, Diaz. I wanted to dump too. I wanted to dump. See a big candle. Dump it. I want to trail it. But now we got a wick here, a big wick here. Now we're getting another wick. This 9-day moving average is holding. Let's take a look at the other moving averages here. Yeah. We need some curling down. The 50 EMA's still going up. Let's see. I mean, we had a couple points here. Diaz, you tend to stay too long. My mistake is that I set my goals in profit, not in charts. Yeah, no doubt, bro. I feel you. But you have to have your stopping. You have to have the risk management. That's the main thing. And that's what I'm learning too. Sometimes I just keep adding to a losing trade, and then it blows you out, you know? Right now, it's just messing around. Usually, at this point, when you get out, if I got out right now, it's going to dump. And if I stay, it'll start pumping. That's 99.9% of us traders out there. The market manipulates your mind. Some MK Ultra stuff. The drawdown. No doubt. I mean, for all we know, this can just bull flag up. I'm risking $65. You're in 10 minis, 20 minis. That's huge. Well, at least it's just a combine. At the end of the day, you lose like $100 or whatever size combine you're in. It seems like trades always go your way when you're in a practice account. All right, let's take out this wick right here. This is the 3-minute. Let's get a bearish engulfing. Engulf all that. Engulf this candle. And then we might be on our way. Come on. Push it. I'm just going to put a buy order down here. Get out of one. Alright, I'm going to get out of one. I'm going to go in profit. I'm not going to lose any money on this trade. Waited too long. I don't like waiting more than like 10-20 minutes. No patience. Come on. Let's see 25,350. That'd be right at the bottom of the zone right here. Your target is 25,416. Well, there you go. You hit it. Good job. You got it, buddy. Diaz, tell me you took profit. And tell me you passed your combine. That'll make me so happy. Let's go, Diaz. It's hard to watch other streamers. They have like music playing in the background. I hate that. I just want to see analysis. Alright, we're touching the 50 EMA. If we can drop below that. I mean, this thing can dump. You need 1,000 USD more? Well, don't try to get it on just one trade. I mean, we have the whole day. We still got 2-3 hours till the end of New York session. What is it, 2 hours? No, wait. Like 2 hours and 13 minutes or so. Come on, let's get a little push down here. Yeah, I'm just in one micro. I ain't in like you, brother. I ain't even messing around with the minis. Alright, let's just let this play out. I got my stop in profit. Couple $100 a day. So I'm not greedy. Best trade I ever had was $17,000 trade. And that was like a fluke. Because I had a short in and then Trump released some news. I stepped away from the computer. I came back and I was up like 17 G's. That was huge. Hopefully you took some profit there though. Dial it down. Remember, you can always add to a trade too. Just like slow it down. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, as they would say. But sometimes that works too, so who am I to say? This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. Entertainment only. Let's go, Diaz. Left some runners. Target's 25,349. Yeah, why not? 349. It's right at the bottom of this range. If it is a range, I mean, like, we haven't touched it. We have this whole area right here that hasn't been touched. And I mean, let's get into here. We get into the smiley face zone. Anything can happen. Let's go. So Diaz, if you hit your targets, are you gonna pass your combine today and gonna switch over to XFA? Let me know. I'm just stepping away for like 2 minutes. I just gotta go do something. Hopefully you stay in the zone, Diaz. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on here. Rejected off the face. That's brutal. Hopefully you took some profit there, Diaz. The face is not letting the candle go down. Yeah, isn't that always the case? I'll probably take out my stop. Or my take profit, I guess, whatever you want to call it. No new news. Let's update this. US stocks recovered. Yeah, same thing. Nothing new. We got 138 contracts at 25,350. It's the bottom of the zone here. That's if you get... Okay, we got a decent wick there. Put that back to the 1 minute. So we got to push down here. Equities. Tesla's trying to push down. That sucks. So we have Tesla here. That's a pretty bad... Tesla's been my worst long term. Tesla's... It's up for the day. Nvidia needs to make a push up. Hopefully not right now. Alright, let's see what happens. My stop hasn't been hit yet. That's something. But Diaz, let's get this combine pass, baby. Remember, if you're in the green, I mean, take some off. We're just getting out of the 10 o'clock hour. Got 1 more minute. It's just you and me, bro. Appreciate you coming in, though. That's awesome. It's hard to talk to yourself for hours on end. Come on, push it down. Check out the marine traffic. Computer's like glitching. I don't know if it's a website or my computer. Yeah, this website's not working good for me here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like no new updates. Come on, pull down. Man, buyers is not giving us a chance, man. Where's the sellers at? Now this one candle's like engulfing the last like 3-4 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna step out of that. I'm gonna delete everything here. And we got like a rounded top. That's bearish. Yeah, not looking good. Gonna re-enter maybe a little bit later. D. Diaz. Do you know the Diaz brothers? Remember, don't do what I do. I think I got a thing rolling on the bottom that says like, this is not financial advice. Let's see, anyone else streaming right now? Maybe scalp some of their viewers. That'd be nice. That's a bunch of people streaming. You don't know the Diaz brothers. I like your personality, Diaz. Well, at least got one more subscriber today. That's cool. Mr. Diaz. We're getting a push up now. I mean, there's not that much volume, but from like 25,400 to 485, I mean, there's a few hundred. It's like 200-300 contracts on the book. But you can never trust the book either. Well, let's see what's gonna happen here. We're gonna push up. We're engulfing the move down. See the 5 minute. Yeah, we engulfed the last 15 minutes with a bullish candle here. Are we gonna see a 9-day moving average is starting to curl down? So that's good for shorts. Let's see what happens here. We got a new 5 minute candle. We want to see this one red. Otherwise, we got a failed downside auction, essentially. Volume's down, though. It's going down, 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 down. See what oil's doing. Oil's... Oil is I mean, oil's trending down, that's for sure. Can we keep it at under 100? 100 is way up here, though. I can see oil coming up here, taking out the everyone above 100. There's probably a bunch of stops up there. Remember, the market always goes to take out everybody. Take out all liquidity. It's like Pac-Man, just taking out everybody. Might switch back to a practice account. There's a lot of wicks up here. I mean, all these people are probably short. And they have stops up here. So price can go up here, take everyone out just to go back down. Anything's possible. I thought it'd be down here by now, and like all these guys with the wicks would have been taken out. But like one more push up to like 25,455, 460 area. Looks like it's coming. Well, let's see. We'll wait. I'm on a practice account right now. No trades. I'm up a couple hundred. I'm up $200 on an XFA. It's not bad, I guess. 200 is better than negative. But like right now, the way it's looking, the 9-day moving average started curling down, but like now it might flatten out and go back up. Who knows? Right now I'm flat, and I'm gonna keep it that way for a little bit. Diaz, hopefully you took your profits. Oh, we got 3 people watching. If anyone else is watching, the other person that's watching, say something in the chat. I respond to every chat. No matter what you say. Start a discussion. Talk about politics. Finance. Whatever. Weekend plans. Dinner plans. Be cool to find a way to get more viewers. Be nice to have like 10, 20 people in here. That way I can like throw up some conversations. I can handle like 10 comments per minute or something like that. Yeah, look. We're looking at... Looks like it's going to push up, take out everybody here. The people are short here, people are short here. And to take them all out, it goes into this area right here. That's what it looks like. Since this is a practice count, let's see. Let's put in one long. A stop would be... So to a 1-to-1 trade would be like that. It's not the best trade, but it's 1-to-1. You don't want to risk more than you're making. You want to at least risk as much as you're going to make. Ideally. And The best trades will be like 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5-1. Risk $5 to make $20, stuff like that. That's risk management. And don't move your stops, and don't add. Adding to a loser is the worst. Adding to a winner, you know, like it can work out. But like adding to a loser, DCAing. If you're doing micros, I mean, you can DCA for like 1 or 2 contracts. But you don't want to go too wild on that either. And sometimes it's just good to like step away from the screen, go touch grass, go hang out for 5-10 minutes. Just flatten out and go touch grass. Come back. You know, come back an hour later. But just take a break in between the sessions. And if you miss a trade, you miss a trade, you know. There's more trades to be made. The market never shuts down. It's going to be here tomorrow. It's going to be here 10 years from now. It's going to be here 100 years from now, probably. Go take a bath. Don't want to touch grass? Take a bath. Go eat something. Have some lunch. Go get some coffee. It's good to step away from the market for a little while. Especially if you're having losing trades. Then you come back and you see the market in a fresh way. But no, nothing in the news. Let's update the financial juice here. Yeah, nothing new here. Yeah, look, we wicked up here. Probably get out of that. It'd be nice to get a couple other viewers from these streamers. This one streamer's got 641,000 subscribers. Oh, he's killing it. Good for him. But he only has 479 people watching, so that's kind of weird. Clay Trader. Alrighty here. So we got another wick. This is a 5-minute chart. Let's go back to the 1. Yeah, these wicks up here kind of creating a rounded top. We're up 0.5% for the day on the MAQ. Tesla's up 1.1. Nvidia's down 0.25%. Gold's up. Well, actually, gold's down 0.7%. Meta's up 0.1%. Microsoft's up 3%. Wow. Apple's down 1%. Oracle's up 11%. SanDisk is up 8%. That's sick. All right, let's see if we get a move down. Let's get Mr. Diaz passing his combine today. That'd be great. I think I might have to step away. Let this do its thing. It's not really consolidating. It's like slowly making a move one way or another. I mean, trend is up since like 9 in the morning. Last 2 hours, trend's up. Now we're kind of consolidating here. Diaz is still wearing shorts. Well, you're in California, buddy. You can wear shorts. I'm in Vancouver. I got sweatpants on. And I think I gotta go wear some socks. My feet getting cold. My ears are warm though, because I'm wearing a headset. But Mr. Diaz, let me know if you went to past the combine. I know you're gonna do it. I mean, are we gonna get a short opportunity here? I mean, we got higher. It's hard to say. Like we got a wick here, got a wick there. We got a reversal right there, another reversal right there. I mean, we can reject around this area. But then again, you look here, it's like, oh yeah, we got a wick here, wick here, wick here. I mean, we might. It's hard to say. Like, are we gonna get a? Like, is this a bull flag here? That's the pull. And then we rep up. Well, who's to say? 25,520. Oh, God, that'd be wild. I mean, last week was pretty bullish. Oil's below 100. That's bullish. Things are looking kind of bullish. But maybe we get a reverse taco. And Trump doesn't back out. We're getting a little push down here. Nothing new on the news front. Let's look at the book here. Book's thin. I mean, there's orders at 25,375. We're not too far from it. I could definitely go grab that. At least test this low around here. Anything's possible. Get higher low, higher low, higher low. If we break these lows here at 25,400, could see at least 25,375. That's possible. Target to pass for Diaz is 25,379. Let's get it, man. Don't tell me you're still like 20 minis or. Tell me you took some off. Risk off, baby. But Diaz, let's get you that. Let's go. Let's push this down. You know what? I'll join you. Here you go. I'm going to put in 5 micros. Get the ball rolling a bit. Just under the last. You know what? Let's get it down here. 10 only. 10 minis. That's huge. That's huge. But you can do it, buddy. You're going to do it. Oh, that's an ugly wick. That's an ugly wick. I'll probably put a stop up here. If I put a stop up here, that's $168. That's ugly. 1-to-1 would be. All right, let's go. I'm in it with you. 10 micros? Oh, okay, that's better. All right. Now, like, my heart was like pumping. I'm like, Diaz is 10 mini short. That's insane. All right, 10 micros. All right. We're going to push up here now. That's ugly. You need 25,379. Where's that? Around here. Anything's possible. I mean, that would take out all these guys. That's a decent trade. It's a decent trade. And look at the volume here on the buck. Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's do it. Let's do this for D. Diaz. Pass that combine. Get into a live. Let's do it. I'm going to step away for a minute here. My wife's vacuuming. It's going to get loud. Give me a couple minutes. All right, just touch some grass. Where we at right now? Flat. Didn't get that push down. We got some orders lower. Let's see. See if we get a push down. I keep my order in. We're 1-to-1, a little bit higher. What would be 1-to-1 around here? That's a 1-to-1 trade. We're 27 minutes away from power hour. Don't expect some crazy moves. We do have Johnson & Johnson, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Citibank reporting tomorrow. Look at the marine traffic at the Strait of Hormuz. This thing's glitching on me. Who's this guy whipping it down here? KM, what country is that? All right, let's see if we get a push down here. We got a lower low. A little lower low here. Guess it's a wait and see at this point. All right, we're gonna push up now. Let's pull a trend line on the top here. Oh, well. I was trying to put a trend line, but I canceled my order. Let's see what happens here. If we break this trend line, I mean, we can see them take out at least go up to like 425. Last for trader. It's going pretty good today, you know. Well, I mean, let's see. I'm up 229 bucks. That's better than being negative, right? How you doing? When are you going live today? Or are you live already? Let me know if you're in any positions. All right, we're breaking through the this trend line. It's on the 1 minute, so take that for what it is. Lassifer, you're live at 6 p.m. Okay. You make any trades today, or yeah, negative or positive? Green is always good. Yeah, no doubt, right? Even flat is good. So let's see if we got any. Let me update my financial juice. Yeah, it's nothing. Nothing new in the news. We had a couple of news stories this morning. U.S. delegation still engaging with Iranian leaders. That's huge. But that was confirmed by CBS, so take that for what it is. No trade today for Lassifer. Alrighty. No, that's probably a good move. There's a lot of headline risk. We got earnings tomorrow with a bunch of the big banks. Nothing new from Trump. His last Truth Social was 34 ships went through the Strait of Hormuz yesterday, which is by far the highest number since this foolish closure began. Oh, lasers working. Lassifer's working. That's good, man. It's good to have steady income while you're trading. I do the same. I have a day job, but I'm able to work from home, so that helps with the trading. But good stuff, brother. But Lassifer, I don't think I asked you, where are you from? Yeah, I need enough money to support yourself at least. Can't rely on futures. Or even long term, right? You don't want to be cashing out your long term just to pay bills. Well, that's for if you want to mention where you're from. I think you told me before, or maybe I forgot. You're from Cuba, living in Miami, baby. Nice. Man, all these traders living in super nice places. And I'm living in Vancouver. Well, Trump ordered some McDonald's today. That was cool. And he had a speech with the DoorDash lady standing beside her. That's hilarious. Let's go Trump, buddy. Trump and his McDonald's. I have kids, so they like chicken nuggets and cheeseburgers from McDonald's, but like I never get it. Well, I do get it, but like it's the worst experience. It's like eating cardboard. Big Macs were good in the 90s. No, it's trash. But Miami, that's sick. Lassifor. Living in Miami, living it up. That's sick. Maybe one day I'll move to Miami. That'd be a cool place to live. Or Texas or California. I'd definitely stay in like North America. Yes, Vancouver is beautiful. That's what they say. It's fake news. It's not that beautiful. It rains all the time. It's cold. We get like 2 months out of the year where it's beautiful. The other 10 months, it's not that beautiful. And I've been here for 30 years, so. Born and raised, baby. Yeah, Lassford. Miami is one of the most beautiful places in the world, I'm assuming. I've never been there, so I can't judge it, but I can't judge it with personal experience. But who knows? I might be there this summer. Want to take the kids to Disney World. California's not good for tax. Neither is Canada. They take half your money, even more. You're working a job, you make 200 grand, government takes half. Puerto Rico. Yeah, last of our trader, Puerto Rico. You're right. That's a place. See, that's the cool thing about America. They have places like Delaware and Puerto Rico and like there's probably other places too that like you can register your business there and like live there a couple months out of the year and get better tax benefits. In Canada, doesn't matter where you live, you pay the same tax. You're screwed. Like there's a little bit of a difference, but there's not like a huge difference. Like you pay a little bit more in metro areas, and if you live in the boonies, you pay a little bit less, but it's not like it's not a huge difference. And our real estate prices are huge, like just way too high. Oh, inflation on everything. Food, home, gas. Nothing's cheap in Canada. It's cheaper for me to go to the States and have a vacation than vacation in Canada. And there's nothing to see here either. So I can go to Vegas for a week, spend a couple thousand, or I can go to Banff or Whistler or Toronto or Niagara, and I'll spend the same price. Lassifer. Yes, that's when we make the big bucks. Lassifer. I love PR. The food is good and the beaches are too. What's PR? Puerto Rico? No doubt. I've never been there. I'm sure, buddy. The food's probably great, especially the seafood. Diaz. World is too expensive now, no doubt. Lassifer. Colombia is the best. No doubt, eh? Colombia. I'd love to visit Colombia. That'd be awesome. One day. One of these days. Puerto Rico. Colombia and Puerto Rico. And Florida. That's on my bucket list for the next like 2-3 years. But I gotta bring my kids, so that's the only problem. I can't take a vacation without the kids. So I have to take family vacations. If it's just me and the boys, that'd be different. Let's go, Puerto Rico. Do I speak Spanish? No. I'm from Canada. I speak like a little bit of French. But not, I don't even speak French. I'm not even claim that. I'm English all day. Hold on a second here. One second. Sorry about that. Just had a call. Oh, look at NQ just pumping. Diaz, did you get out? Please don't be holding this short. No. What a breakout. It broke out here. That was the signal. It broke out right here on the trend line. And this candle. That's brutal. Let me just double check if I'm not in any trades. No, I'm safe. What a pump. What happened to oil? Oil dumped. Bunch of volume. No news. I mean, I would put a short here and just like a stop right up here. That'd be a D. That's I mean, 1-to-1 is just. Yeah, always have a stop. That's for sure. Always stop. Diaz, you got out at the trend line? Nice. Nice. Sick. Are you still about $1,000 away from passing the combine, or a little bit less or more? So we got the 9 AM moving average right here. This blue line. If we bounce off that, we're still bullish. If it bounces right off of it, that's super bullish. That's pretty close. Come on, break down. Give me that $18. Yeah, still need $1,000. Yeah. You know what? Don't try to go for it for the end of the day. Wait till tomorrow, or not even tomorrow. Wait till like 3 more hours. Because if you're a top step, I mean, you'll get if you pass, they'll give you your live account within like an hour or two, or sometimes even quicker. But yeah, Dia, sweet. I've been like just thinking about you this whole time. I'm like, I want to see this homie pass a combine. Let's get into XFA and let's make some money. Look at oil's dumping. What's going on with NQ? I'd add here on my short. Oh, look at that. They wicked out. That's ugly. Go. Dump it now. There you go. I'm taking $100 risk. I expect this to go down like at least like 20 points or so. Come on. DS Power Hours right now. They're making moves. No news. Marine traffic update. Yeah, nothing in the Hormuz. Oh, we're getting another push up. All right, my guest stopped out. So this is the time to touch grass. Okay, there you go. This got filled. Look at the book here. All right, I'm going to go touch grass. I'll be back in a minute or two. Maybe 5. Touch grass, everybody. All right, just going to have a lunch here. 5 minutes. I'll be back. All right, market's pumping. We're in power hour. Took my short out. That's not cool. See if Diaz and stuff is still. Oh, there's still 3 people watching. That's sick. But only 1 like. 4 likes. Sick. Thank you very much. No new news. We got Tesla down. No, Tesla's up. 0.75%. Nvidia is flat. Gold futures down 0.6%. Meta's up 0.44%. Microsoft's been killing it. 3.17% up. Apple's down 0.88%. SanDisk up almost 11%. Oracle up almost 12%. Palantir up 3.2%. Palo Alto up 4%. Intel up 4.3%. Microsoft. United Healthcare is up 2.3%. MicroStrategy is up 1.7%. Corning's Gorilla Glass up 2.2%. I mean, markets are looking pretty good. But they're all pretty much off the highs of their days except Oracle. I think Oracle's making new highs. Oracle's making new highs. SanDisk making new highs. TMC, not new highs, but it's up 6.5%. Palantir dipping down. Broadcom, yeah, Broadcom's making new highs. What else we got? Procter and Gamble. No, this is ConocoPhillips making new highs. Everything's making new highs. Home Depot's making new highs. Netflix just didn't make new highs. All right, we got a dip down on M&Q here. Oil's trying to make a push up. Bottomed out a little bit. Around $97. No, just wait and see, I guess. M&Q dipping down. Israel hasn't attacked Beirut since Wednesday amid U.S. pressure. Israel hasn't struck Beirut since Wednesday, according to Israeli military officials. The last strikes on Lebanese capital hit around 100 targets in Lebanon in just 90 seconds, killing more than 350 people, according to Lebanese health ministry, which didn't say how many of these dead were combatants, of course. All right, we got some headlines. The NYMEX natural gas May future settle at $2.62. WTI crude May future settle at $99.08. All right, I don't see myself making any new trades. I don't like to gamble at power hour, but I'm on a practice account. I can still do it. NQ's up 0.6%. So we're up for the day. Diaz, last chance. Oh, you're in a short? Or are you flat? Tell me you're flat. I think flat is the safest move right now. But Diaz, you just need $1,000 more and you're going into the XFA. Let's go. I don't really feel like making a trade here. I mean, I can see this dipping down. We got like a head and shoulders sort of one up. Little shoulder here, a little head here. I mean, that's possible. Let's take these executions off. All right. Let's clean up the chart a bit. Well, let's see. I mean, if you go short here, put a stop here. Here, let's do it. We're going to put a short and a stop here. So 1-to-1 would just be down to here. That's could be easy trade. $30 on one micro. Diaz, you're short. Let's go. Let's make this happen for you. Checking out the book. We got 157 contracts at 25,510. We got 67 contracts at 25,500. We got like 50 contracts at 25,485. Got 100 contracts at 25,390. Another 100 at 25,340. Anything's possible. Let's see. I'm in a short on a practice account, mind you that. So don't copy trade me. This is not financial advice. All right, time to touch grass. This is a practice trade, so not too worried about it. Touching grass right now. Oh, I still got that back in 5 minute. Oh, dude, Diaz, you could have told me that back in 5 minute thing was still up there. Jeez, help a brother out, especially you, Lassifer trader. You should be helping me out. Instead of talking about vacation, tell me about my back in away from the mic. No, I'm just kidding. That's my bad. Well, I'm going to put it on again anyways. I'll be back. Alrighty. Is anyone in the stream? Oh, there's still someone watching. That's dope. Is it you, Diaz? Homie Lassifar took off, I think. He's starting his stream at 6, so in like 5 hours and 45 minutes. Okay. Well, we had to push down. Now we're going back up. This is a practice account. I probably would have been out by now if this was an XFA. Oh, I was on mute this whole time. Yeah, we just got some new news here from Iran. Iran's a China Chamber of Commerce and Industry President Hariri. Apparently, the second round of negotiations is scheduled to take place this weekend. So that's huge, man. But it's Monday, so we got a long week ahead. Maybe we'll get some news about opening up the Strait of Hormuz. Nothing new from Trump on Truth Social. Look at the book here. We got 150 orders, contracts of NQ at 25,425. We got 50 at 25,485. It's kind of even, a little bit tilted to the long side. There's 150 orders at 25,510. We're getting closer to the end of the day. We'll get MOC here in like 20 minutes. Actually 30 minutes. Or 25 minutes, my bad. And I'll show up here on the left of the screen. Don't have to wait for me to say it. Yeah, if anyone's watching, leave a comment in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you're in the house. Plan is to trade every day. Well, stream every day. I trade every day anyways. I stream every day. Monday to Friday, take Saturday off. And then like a Sunday stream. And then start again. Just here to make money. Let's go. What's wrong with my audio here? Alright, there you go. Fix my audio. Okay, here. We're consolidating. This is a 1 minute chart. Let's see if you see a breakout to at least, or some liquidity. 24,000, 25,480 area. That'd be a reasonable trade. 1 to 1, we'd a little bit around there. That's kind of 1 to 1. Let's make it a real 1 to 1. There you go. $54. Risking $54 to make $54. That's a 1 to 1 trade. You take it or leave it. That's 50-50. This is a practice account, so keep that in mind. We'll have MOC here on the left. So stay tuned. Anyone watching right now, leave something in the chat. Just say what's up, if anything. All right, we're long here on the NQ, M&Q. Just one micro on a practice. All right, we're battling here. There's a big red candle. That doesn't look too good. Diaz. Lassifer, where you at? Did everyone leave? No, there's 3 people watching. Appreciate that. If you're watching, leave something in the chat. Start a conversation. Just talking to myself right now. There we go. There we go. Nice pump up here. Let's get out of that. Let's get into the XFA. No new news. Let's see the volume. We got some up there. Let's go. Gonna go long. Gonna have a price target at 485. So the next candle's red. I'll just gonna manually stop out. That's not looking too good. We're gonna take away the take profit, and we're just gonna manually stop out. We got 15 seconds until the next 1 minute candle. I want to see a big push up, take out, go all the way to 500 at least. That'd be the price. That'd be the target. 25,500 area. But if I see the next round of candle, I might just manually stop out. This is XFA, so I'm going to play it conservatively. We got a red there, and I want to see the next candle. Come on. Oh, come on. 10 more seconds. Oil's coming up. Nvidia's trying to make a push up. Meta's trying to make a push up. Microsoft's making a push up. All right, we got a new candle. It's red. We're out. Ouch. All right, whatever. Free trade. I actually made like $5 on that trade. VWAP's way down there. 25,232. We didn't even go near that all day. It's been pushing up. All right, that was a good manual stop, I guess. Well, we got 25 minutes left in the trading day. We'll have MOC up here in 15 minutes. Let's keep watching. We'll stream again this evening. Plan is to stream 2 times a day, 5 days a week, once on Sunday. Oh, we're getting a push now. This is probably the push I was looking for. You know what? Let's try to get in again. I still see some volume up by 485, 500 area. So in between that's 490. So at least get $20. Get $20. $20 is better than $0 or negative bucks. Remember that. All right, let's see if we get this push. 5 more points. Let's just put a stop down here. It's not even a 1-to-1 trade. All right, I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna risk $30 to make $20. That's not a good trade. I mean, this should be 500. This would be a proper trade. 1-to-1. 25,496. Let's see it. Oh, I'll be back. Be back for the MOC. Alrighty, we're back. Stop got taken out. That was on an XFA, so that sucks. Did you fix the market yet, Diaz? No, I haven't fixed the market yet. But I'm still looking long, honestly. We got the 9-day moving average pushing down. That's no good. VWAP's still way down there. So that's not bullish. We kind of see got a push up, push down, push up, push down, push up. That's possible right there. We'll have MOC coming in like 5 minutes. So we had this support area. A little support area right here. If it can hold that, could see a push up to 25,500. Let's go. Look at all, there was a huge gap. Was there a huge gap in oil? Oh, like you mean in the beginning of the day. So you're talking about this gap right here. Ah, it's almost filled the gap. And the bottom of the box is filling the gap. That'd be huge. Diaz, are you flat? Or you got any practice trades in? Or real trades, combine trades? Let's look at equities. Equities are not really rolling over. Meta's going up. Got Meta looking to break today's highs. Tesla's the worst. Tesla's up 0.5%, but it's had a rocky week last week. Nvidia's flat. Microsoft's up 3.325. Apple's down 1%. Netflix flat. Yeah, Diaz just watching? Yeah, that's perfect. Well, we'll have MOC coming up shortly. It'll pop up on the feed here on Financial Juice. MOC in 1 minute, 23 seconds. I'm looking for buy side, at least like 500 million. We're 1 minute away from MOC, everybody. All right, it's making a move here right before MOC. Let's see. The book looks pretty much the same as it's been. 25,440. There's 159 contracts on NQ. We got like 300 contracts. Like almost like 300 contracts sitting between 25,500 and 510. And MOC is in. We have S&P 2 billion buy side. We have NASDAQ 800 million buy side. Huge buy side. We got the Dow 4.2 million buy side. Mag 7 326 million buy side. We got the live MOC right here on the left. Almost 2 billion buy side on the S&P. All right, I'm just going to get out. I don't like trading MOC. But that was a huge buy side. And we're still up. Numbers will update right here on the left. All right, there you go. We're getting Dow's getting chopped down. Dow's actually we're still up like 380 million buy side. Everything's on the buy side. Nvidia's popping. Meta's popping. Apple's popping. Microsoft's going. Netflix is dumping. Tesla's just horrible. Let's go. If anyone caught that, that was a decent rally right there. 100 points. If you got it around here. Oh, actually, not even. Oh, this looks like a big candle, but it's not that big. There's still 200 contracts on the NQ at 25,440. But Nvidia's going. Nvidia, we're up almost 0.5%. 0.41, up 77 cents. Meta is going. Meta's going. Up points, almost 0.75%. All right. Well, that's it. I'm going to call it. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Probably after 3. I'll let the MOC play out here. Check you guys out later. Thanks for stopping by, Diaz. Really appreciate it. Be careful, over and out. I'm going to keep the stream going with the MOC numbers. Thanks for stopping by.